Before I start the story, I want to tell you to subscribe, because only 2% are subscribers. And at 1,000 subscribers, I will post a special video. In the vast expanse of space, far beyond the outer reaches of the known galaxy, a monumental event was about to unfold. The Galactic Council, a body comprising diverse alien species, had long been the arbitrator of interstellar peace and diplomacy. Today, they gathered aboard the Grand Assembly ship Harmonia, orbiting a neutral star system. Their agenda was routine until an unexpected alert seized everyone's attention. A fleet admiral, Zorvath of the Thalkresh species, took the central podium. His voice, though modulated to suit the acoustic preferences of multiple species, carried a hint of disbelief. "Council members," he began, his 4 eyes scanning the room, "we have detected an unidentified vessel entering this sector. Initial scans suggest it's a warship." A murmur ran through the chamber. The notion of an uncharted warship appearing out of nowhere was unsettling, especially in the demilitarized zone. "Origin?" asked a delegate from the back, her bioluminescent tendrils flickering with anxiety. Zorvath adjusted his datapad. "Unknown. It doesn't match any known architectural styles of our allied civilizations. We believe it's human." "Human?" The word echoed around the room. The humans were a newly discovered species, barely a blip on the galactic radar. They were primitive, still confined to their home system. How could they have developed a warship capable of reaching the Council's domain? "We must initiate first contact protocols immediately," declared Enavol, the Council's head, a wise entity whose appearance was a swirling mass of energy contained within a transparent orb. "Prepare the communication array. Let us not jump to conclusions about their intentions." The Harmonia shifted into high alert. Teams scurried to their stations, tuning the translator devices and readying the ship for a potential confrontation. Meanwhile, the human warship, named the USS Horizon, drifted silently closer. Captain Jane Ellis stood on the bridge, her crew at the ready. She was a veteran of Earth's Space Force, chosen for this mission for her diplomatic tact as much as her combat skills. "Captain, the alien assembly ship is hailing us," announced her communications officer. "On screen," Ellis ordered. The view screen flickered to life, revealing a stunning array of alien representatives. Captain Ellis straightened. "This is Captain Jane Ellis of the USS Horizon, representing the United Earth Government. We come in peace." Back on the Harmonia, the council members analyzed every nuance of her speech. Her declaration of peace was promising, but the existence of such a sophisticated human vessel raised countless questions. "We welcome your peaceful approach," responded Enavol. "However, your presence here is intriguing. How did you traverse the distance from your world to ours?" Ellis smiled slightly. "With respect, that's classified. But I assure you, our intentions are purely exploratory." Her response was met with skepticism and intrigue. The council decided to extend an invitation. "We invite you to join us on the Harmonia to discuss our potential relations," Enavol proposed. "Agreed," Ellis replied, preparing for docking. As the USS Horizon maneuvered to dock with the Harmonia, the various council members whispered among themselves. This meeting could mark a new chapter in galactic history or the beginning of a new challenge. Either way, the eyes of countless worlds were now fixed on this unexpected encounter between ancient galactic powers and the new, mysterious entrance from Earth. The stage was set for a confrontation or collaboration that could change the course of interstellar relations. The question remained, what exactly did the humans want, and what could their emergence mean for the established galactic order? As the USS Horizon docked seamlessly with the Harmonia, the airlock doors hissed open, revealing Captain Jane Ellis and her selected crew, each member dressed in the formal blue and silver uniforms of the United Earth Space Force. They were greeted by a delegation led by Zorvath, whose towering figure was flanked by a varied assortment of beings, some humanoid, others far from it. "Welcome aboard the Harmonia," Zorvath intoned, his voice carrying a mixture of curiosity and caution. "I am Fleet Admiral Zorvath. This way, please." The corridor they walked through was a marvel of galactic architecture, with walls that shimmered with a translucent material that pulsed gently with light. Sensors and AI-driven interpreters worked in tandem to facilitate communication, breaking down the language barrier between the species. Captain Ellis and her crew were led into a large circular chamber, where representatives of the Galactic Council were seated around a levitating table that projected holographic images of the galaxy. The humans took their designated seats, feeling the weight of many eyes upon them. Eneval began the dialogue, her voice resonating within her containment orb. "Captain Ellis, your ship's capabilities are impressive. It suggests a level of technological advancement that we did not expect from humanity at this stage." Ellis nodded, acknowledging the compliment with a measured response. "Thank you, Counselor. Humanity has made significant leaps in technology over the past few decades. Our drive to explore and understand the universe has pushed us beyond our previous limits." A murmur spread around the room. The council members exchanged glances, their expressions unreadable to the human guests. A being with a crystalline structure, Ambassador Tariq from the Lycidaris cluster, leaned forward. "Your arrival coincides with troubling times. There are borders in this galaxy that are fiercely guarded and conflicts brewing that could use a neutral party." Ellis processed the information with a diplomatic pause. "We are aware of the complex dynamics of this galaxy. However, our primary mission is peaceful exploration. We seek to learn and perhaps to share knowledge." Zorvath interjected, his tone sharp. "And what of your warship's armaments? For a vessel on a peaceful mission, it is exceptionally well equipped." The room tensed. Ellis met Zorvath's gaze firmly. "The galaxy is vast and not without its dangers. We must protect ourselves and ensure the safety of our crew. The armaments are purely defensive." The dialogue shifted as another council member, a fluid shapeshifter named Veneer, raised a concern. "And what of your governance? How does Earth handle its affairs that you now reach out to the stars?" Ellis smiled, a gesture of goodwill. "Earth is united under a single democratic government. This unity gives us the strength to reach out into the cosmos as one." The meeting continued with discussions of potential alliances, trade agreements, and the sharing of technological insights. The humans offered insights into their advancements in energy generation and space travel, while the Council shared the cultural histories and scientific achievements of their member species. As the meeting drew to a close, it was clear that this first contact would not be the last. Both sides saw the potential for mutual benefit. The humans were invited to visit various Council worlds, and delegations from the Council were scheduled to visit Earth. Captain Ellis and her crew returned to the USS Horizon, their minds abuzz with the possibilities. The horizon of human exploration had just expanded exponentially, and the stars seemed a little closer than before. Back on Earth, news of the successful contact with the Galactic Council spread like wildfire. Humanity was abuzz with excitement and curiosity about their new place among the stars and the alien species they would now interact with. Meanwhile, the crew of the USS Horizon prepared for their next venture, a diplomatic mission to the Lycidaris cluster, home of the crystalline beings. As the Horizon made its way through the stargates, meticulously maintained by the Council for safe passage across vast distances, Captain Ellis reviewed the cultural dossiers provided by the Council. Each document was filled with intricate details about the customs, social structures, and etiquette expected during their visit. The importance of these meetings was not lost on her. Establishing a positive relationship with the Lycidaris could be crucial for Earth's future. Upon arrival, the Horizon was greeted by a fleet of luminescent ships, their bodies reflecting the starlight in dazzling patterns. Ambassador Tariq awaited them aboard the flagship, his form shimmering with an internal light that pulsed rhythmically, a sign of greeting in his culture. "Captain Ellis, welcome to our home," Tariq communicated through a device that rendered his crystalline vibrations into human speech. "We have prepared a series of engagements for you and your crew, including a visit to our great archive." The Lycidaris were known for their vast collection of galactic knowledge, stored within crystals that could hold vast amounts of data. The Great Archive was a towering structure, glimmering under the cluster's 3 suns. Inside, data crystals hovered in perfect alignment, each one a repository of millennia of history and science. As the crew toured the archive, their guide, a young Lycidaris named Syl, explained, "Each crystal you see contains not just information, but the consciousness of our ancestors. We learn from them directly." The concept was mind-bending for the humans, who were used to digital and printed archives. Captain Ellis, fascinated, touched one of the glowing crystals. Her mind suddenly filled with images and voices from 1,000 years ago. Meanwhile, back on the Harmonia, discussions about the implications of human technology and their swift advancements were ongoing. Some members expressed concern over the rapid development and potential disruption in the galactic balance. Others saw an opportunity for a fresh alliance and a bolstered defense against possible threats from the outer sectors, where lawlessness prevailed. The Council decided to send observers with the human delegation as they continued their visits to other Council worlds. These observers were tasked with assessing the humans' true intentions and their compatibility with galactic society. The journey back from the Lycidaris cluster was reflective for Ellis and her crew. The experiences had broadened their understanding of the galaxy's diversity and the responsibilities that came with their new interstellar relationships. Upon their return to Earth, they were greeted as pioneers of a new era. Captain Ellis reported to the United Earth government, detailing the potential for trade, knowledge exchange, and the crucial need for a thoughtful approach to integration into the galactic community. As the Earth prepared for its next steps in this larger cosmos, the crew of the Horizon began training with representatives from several alien races, each bringing their expertise and perspectives to the growing Earth Space Force. The collaboration was a testament to the potential for unity and shared progress in the vast, mysterious galaxy. The political landscape of the galaxy was shifting. As Earth increased its interactions with the Galactic Council, a faction of wary council members convened in secret. Their leader, a seasoned diplomat named Garaha from the reptilian Kithar species, voiced his concerns. The humans' rapid technological progress and their bold exploratory initiatives could disrupt the delicate power balance. We must tread carefully. Meanwhile, on Earth, preparations were underway for the arrival of the galactic observers. The United Earth government had established a new facility, the Interstellar Diplomatic Hub, where Earth's representatives could engage with their galactic counterparts. The design of the hub was a blend of human architecture and technologies adapted from Council specifications, creating a space that was both welcoming and symbolically neutral. The first group of observers arrived, led by a charismatic envoy named Thalrek from the avian-like Seraphi species. His keen insight and diplomatic tact made him an ideal leader for the group. "Our mission here," Thalrek explained to Captain Ellis during their initial meeting at the hub, "is to understand human society, your governance, and how you plan to integrate with the Council's laws and cultural norms." The discussions that followed were intense yet productive. Human leaders showcased their advancements in sustainable energy, medicine, and AI, emphasizing their commitment to peace and collaborative progress. In return, the observers shared their governance models and social constructs, providing a broader view of galactic civilization. Simultaneously, the USS Horizon embarked on a mission to the border sectors, where piracy and unregulated trade posed a significant threat. Captain Ellis had proposed this mission to the Council as a gesture of goodwill and a demonstration of Earth's commitment to maintaining galactic peace. As the Horizon patrolled the sector, they encountered a pirate vessel attempting to raid a civilian freighter. With precision and restraint, the Horizon's crew disabled the pirate ship and rescued the freighter, earning them praise from several Council species who had been plagued by such threats. This act of valor did not go unnoticed. News of the successful intervention spread through the Council, softening some of the skepticism surrounding humanity's rise. At the next Council session, a motion was proposed by Ambassador Tariq to formally recognize Earth as a protectorate, granting it certain rights and responsibilities within the Council's jurisdiction. Back at the diplomatic hub, Thalrek and his team concluded their observations. "Your potential as allies is clear," Thalrek remarked to the human leaders. "However, your path to full membership will require patience and significant cultural integration. Are you prepared for this?" The human delegation, confident yet mindful of the challenges ahead, affirmed their readiness. "We understand the responsibilities we face," one diplomat stated, "and we are committed to becoming a part of this galactic community." As the observers prepared to leave Earth, they left behind a group of their experts to continue collaboration on various projects, ranging from interstellar engineering to cultural exchanges. These ongoing collaborations were a testament to the slowly building trust between humanity and the Council members. On Earth, public interest in these interstellar relations grew. Universities began offering courses in alien studies and galactic diplomacy, while cultural festivals featuring Council species arts and cuisines became regular events. The integration was becoming a reality, and with each passing day, humanity was weaving itself more deeply into the fabric of the galactic community. As the seasons changed on Earth, reflecting the planet's enduring dance around its sun, the Galactic Council's sessions grew increasingly centered on the discussion of humanity's role within the galaxy. Meanwhile, in the far reaches of Council space, Captain Ellis and the crew of the USS Horizon embarked on their most challenging mission yet, to the tumultuous region known as the Fringe, where governance was sparse and conflicts frequent. The Fringe was a testbed for the Horizon's capabilities and Earth's resolve. Here, multiple species struggled for resources, sovereignty, and recognition under the Galactic Council's umbrella. The mission was twofold: to enforce peace where possible, and to gather intelligence on the unaligned entities that could pose threats or become potential allies. On Earth, the diplomatic efforts continued with vigor. The interstellar diplomatic hub buzzed with activity as human politicians, scientists, and cultural leaders met with their galactic counterparts. An upcoming gala was planned to celebrate the 5th anniversary of First Contact, intended to solidify Earth's commitment to galactic unity and showcase its cultural and technological contributions. Amidst these preparations, an unexpected challenge arose. A minor dispute between a human mining corporation and a group of Silvax traders, creatures known for their mineral-based diets and towering rocky forms, threatened to escalate into a larger conflict. The Silvax accused the humans of violating a newly signed mining accord by encroaching on a Silvax-designated asteroid belt. The incident required immediate attention to prevent diplomatic fallout. A special delegation, including Captain Ellis, who had just returned from the Fringe, was swiftly assembled to negotiate a resolution. The talks took place aboard the Harmonia, under the watchful eyes of the Council. Captain Ellis, leveraging her experience in the Fringe, approached the negotiations with a blend of firmness and empathy. "We recognize the critical nature of these resources to the Silvax community," she acknowledged, "and we propose a joint venture that not only respects the boundaries of the Accord but also benefits both parties through shared technology and workforce." The proposal was met with interest, but the Silvax were wary. Their chief negotiator, a hulking figure named Gorthus, expressed his concerns about long-term sustainability and profit-sharing. The discussions extended over several days, requiring patience and several adjustments to the terms. Back on Earth, the gala proceeded as planned, a vibrant affair attended by numerous species. Each guest was introduced to human culture through music, art, and cuisine, while Earth's leaders used the opportunity to foster goodwill and discuss the ongoing negotiations with the Silvax. The event served as a potent reminder of the potential benefits of diversity and cooperation. As the gala concluded, word arrived from the Harmonia. The negotiations had been successful. A new treaty was signed, assuring fair distribution of the asteroid resources and establishing a precedent for how such disputes would be handled in the future. The resolution was a testament to the maturing diplomatic prowess of Earth's representatives. In the wake of this success, the Galactic Council officially invited Earth to chair a new committee focused on trade regulations and conflict resolution within the Fringe. This position was a significant step toward full membership in the Council, reflecting a growing trust in humanity's ability to navigate complex galactic issues. The progress on Earth and among the stars continued to intertwine, each success and challenge forging a future where humanity was not just a participant in the galaxy, but a pivotal contributor to its harmony and evolution. Amidst the backdrop of their rising influence, Earth faced a critical test that would define their future role in the Galactic Council. An emergency summit was convened on the Harmonia to address an escalating crisis in the Tavar sector, a strategic crossroad near the fringe that had recently witnessed an uptick in skirmishes and piracy. The Council deemed it imperative to stabilize the region, and surprisingly, they turned to Earth for leadership. Captain Ellis, now recognized as an adept negotiator, was chosen to lead the peacekeeping mission. With a mixed fleet of human and allied Council vessels, she prepared to demonstrate Earth's commitment to galactic peace and the principles of the Council. As the fleet assembled, engineers and tacticians from various species worked alongside humans to integrate their systems and protocols. This collaboration was not just strategic but symbolic, showcasing the unity that the Council aspired to achieve. On Earth, anticipation ran high. Live feeds of the mission were broadcast, allowing Earth citizens to witness their role in these historic events firsthand. Educational programs explained the significance of the Tavar sector and the importance of the mission, fostering a deeper public understanding of and engagement with galactic affairs. The fleet reached the Tavar sector under Ellis's command. Initial talks with local leaders were tense, marred by mistrust bred from cycles of conflict. However, Ellis's approach, marked by transparency and respect for local autonomy, gradually won over the skeptics. A series of treaties were drafted, focusing on security, resource sharing, and economic development. Meanwhile, the diplomatic corps on Earth worked tirelessly to support the mission. They hosted several delegations from the sector, engaging in cultural exchanges and bilateral talks that furthered understanding and solidified Earth's role as a mediator. As the situation in the Tavar sector began to stabilize, the Galactic Council convened once again. The success of the mission was undeniable, and it prompted a pivotal decision. The Council voted unanimously to grant Earth full membership, a testament to their significant contributions and the trust they had earned across galactic societies. The ceremony of Earth's ascension to full membership was held on the Harmonia, attended by dignitaries from across the galaxy. Captain Ellis was given the honor of speaking on behalf of Earth. Her speech resonated through the assembly, emphasizing unity, shared responsibility, and the boundless potential of a cooperative future. "We stand at a threshold," Ellis proclaimed, "where our actions today will echo through history. Let us choose a path of cooperation, so that together we may face the challenges of tomorrow and explore the mysteries of the cosmos." Her words were met with applause, and the event was celebrated as a landmark moment in galactic history. As the ceremonies concluded, the representatives of various planets and species mingled, discussing plans, projects, and the vast opportunities that lay ahead. Back on Earth, celebrations erupted. Humanity had not only reached the stars, but had become integral to their governance. Looking up at the night sky, people saw not a void, but a tapestry of opportunity and community. In the aftermath of the ascension, Earth continued to build on its newfound status. Collaborative projects in science, technology, and exploration flourished, bringing together the best minds from across the galaxy. Humanity had ventured into the unknown, and in doing so, had found its place among the stars, forever altering the course of its destiny.